Hi, everyone, and welcome to our Plexus Power Hour. My name is Susie McCrae. I'm a Gold Ambassador with Plexus Worldwide. And tonight, what we're going to be doing is giving you some great testimonies and also discussing our life-changing products and our incredible business opportunity. We're going to jam-pack this hour with lots of information to inform you about our products, and also, like I said, you're going to hear some amazing testimonies. This way, when you step away from your computer, you're going to be well informed to take your next step with Plexus. So before we get started, I'd like to read our disclaimer. The opportunity of a lifetime is brought to you by independent Plexus ambassadors and is not sponsored by Plexus Worldwide. At Plexus Worldwide, we want you to know that the results you are about to hear may vary from person to person. We do not claim to cure, treat, or prevent any disease. So with that said, I'm going to tell you a little bit about my personal testimony. A little bit over a year ago, I was struggling with some health issues and was having a really difficult time sleeping. And one of my workmates, Lori Dragon, introduced me into the pink drink in Plexus, and I saw immediate results right away. I began just as a customer for about a month, and then I jumped on board as an ambassador, and now a little bit over a year, I feel fantastic. I have this overall sense of well-being that is absolutely contagious. For the first time in my life, I am sleeping so much better. My digestive issues are so much better. You know, there's a lot of people who, when they lay down at night, they kind of like things repeat themselves on them. That has totally gone away for me. The other big thing is I've always been kind of a very nervous type person, and I just have, that has diminished so much on Plexus. I feel calmer. I live in the moment more. I enjoy things more. And I can't explain, but I just feel fantastic. I feel the healthiest I've ever been. I'm 55 years old, and I'm just getting started. As far as the business side of Plexus, what that has done for me is, first of all, my products are paid for every month doing the business, and then some. It's unbelievable the income that you can make as a Plexus ambassador just by sharing with your friends and family and on Facebook. It's very simple. I have an extremely busy job that requires a lot of my time and attention, but I'm able to fit it, Plexus into the nooks and crannies of my life. And the best part about it is I'm helping people. People are feeling great, and it doesn't feel like work. It's like something I'm really passionate about and I love. And you're going to hear a lot tonight of testimonies, both health-wise and financially, that are probably, you're going to be very surprised at. So just to keep things going, I'm going to introduce Suzanne Shirley, who is a Senior Ruby Ambassador, soon to be Emerald, and you'll hear a little bit about what that means. I have the opportunity of spending a lot of time with her. She is a very dynamic person. She has an excellent testimony to share with you, and you are going to really enjoy listening to her speak. So without further ado, Suzanne, it's all yours.
Well, hey, everybody, good night, good evening. I'm Suzanne Shirley, and I'm a Senior Ruby Ambassador with Plexus Worldwide. It is a pleasure to have all of you guys on tonight just to share with you about what this incredible opportunity has done for all of us. But I'm going to start with my short testimony here. You know, I was a very, very hardworking teacher. I have worked as a high school teacher, very passionate, confident teacher for 23 years. I lost an incredible amount of weight when I was around 34 years old. I'm 45 right now, if that gives you an idea. A massive amount of weight that I lost at that time. Because I felt so desperate to get my health in order. I found a plan. I lost this weight. It was an incredible experience. I thought that was going to be the end of my health issues. Within a very short amount of time, there was a very scary event with my heart that sent me to the hospital at the age of 35. I was in maintenance after this massive weight loss. But that was one of the scariest times of my life, and the doctors had no explanation for why this had happened to me. Even all these tests were run. Also, during this time, after I, came home and started to recover, I started having some really unexplained health issues, some things that were like back to back, and they had me in and out of doctor's office. I was spending lots and lots of money with copays. My medicine cabinet was filling up. I was spending lots of money at the pharmacy. Again, very perplexed and scared about some things going on. And in the meantime, here I am teaching, burning the candle at both ends, loving what I'm doing, passionate and bled out for my kids. I just had an IV line in my arm, and I just, even today still love my students so much. At one point, I saw my friend, Christine Weir, who's a Diamond Ambassador at the top of this company. She was posting on Facebook. To put it in a short story, I was very, very skeptical, so much so that I mocked her behind her back. I turned her Facebook account off on my side so that I couldn't see her posts anymore. I got really annoyed with the fact that she was losing a lot of weight and got really healthy, and that she was paying lots and lots of bills. After a few months, she posted on Facebook a video that talked about how passionately she loved what she was doing. And even though she loved teaching so much and she was so dedicated, that she realized that after she more than doubled her teaching salary in 8 months, she could be a stay-at-home mom. That video convinced me that I was crazy for being so skeptical, and I joined her. At that moment, I realized I needed to go all in. So I was right in the middle of grad school. I quit grad school for Plexus because I saw what the opportunity that I had with Plexus. Once it was explained to me, and Christine sat down at the table and explained the compensation plan to me, I saw how generous it was that we were being paid for the work that we did. Every time we did work, we got paid, and it was a nice, generous amount of money. I couldn't believe it, and I realized then how easily she did make the money when she did the work in Plexus. And I realized that this was a different company than any of the other network marketing companies I had ever done before. My husband was not on board with me in the beginning, but he soon changed his mind because the checks started coming in. And all I did was I shared with passion and belief with my heart and my soul. I picked up the phone. I share on Facebook. I messaged all my friends, and I still do that to this day. Within about, a few months, those things that I struggled with in my health, they started going away. I will tell you right now, all those things I just mentioned to you, they are literally gone. I do not struggle with that anymore. I no longer struggle to keep my weight off that I did for so many years. After I lost that weight, I struggled so much. With Plexus, the battle is over. I don't have to struggle to maintain my weight. It is an incredible, incredible experience. You're looking at some pictures of me here, and this is what I looked like when I was so heavy way before Plexus, and when I lost all that weight years and years ago. I vowed I was never going to go back to that life again, but yet I struggled so much being addicted to carbohydrates and sugar and pizza and you just name it. I mean, ice cream. I thought that the battle was over when I lost the weight, but it wasn't. I still wanted to eat all that stuff so much it just overpowered me. But now that I am on Plexus, I don't battle with those cravings anymore. Keeping my weight off is no longer a difficult thing to do. I have to work with the products, but they are not I don't think that they're like a miracle, but they are when you work with them and you take them consistently. I will tell you my business testimony. In about 17 months, I more than doubled my teaching salary. I knew at that moment that I could walk away from the teaching profession and become a stay-at-home dog mom and be a stay-at-home wife and work Plexus on my terms whenever I choose to work it. I work it consistently, 1 to 2 hours a day, 3 to 4 hours if I want. I take days off. I can work this part-time, I can work it full-time, but it's up to me because I don't live by an alarm clock anymore. I can go to the gym at 9 a.m. or 10 a.m. or 1 p.m. It doesn't matter what time of the day. I can go grocery shopping during the day. I don't have to wait till 6 p.m. when I'm exhausted, dragging myself out of school to go and do my workouts. I love it. I have a personal trainer that's absolutely stellar and amazing, and he helps me to stay healthy. All of this paid for by the company. This incredible team has grown over the last 22 months that I've been in Plexus. We have a team of over 1,065 ambassadors. This team is thriving. We love each other. We're like a family. And you know what, guys? All we do is we share from our hearts about these life-changing products, the products that give people hope and give them a chance and an opportunity to gain their health back, and also a chance and an opportunity to have a financial future that is stable. You know, whether it's making a few extra $100s a month or whether it's making thousands of dollars a month, it's up to that ambassador what they choose to do with this. And I will speak for myself. My goal is to go to the top of this company. My other goal is to help every single person on my team and any of you out there that's watching, to help you to have your dreams come true as well. And I love the idea of a stable, passive, residual income, one that will build a strong, solid financial wall around my family for decades to come. And that is what I am passionate about. You know, that's what we have with Plexus. Whether you want to have a stable residual income of $500 a month, or whether you want to go for the sky is the limit, it truly is possible in Plexus, and I cannot wait to have that happen to anyone that wants it. I am right on the verge of the next promotion, which will bring me to a 6-figure annual income, a free Lexus paid for by the company, and also a yearly trip to Hawaii that includes a 5-star resort, paid for airfare, and amenities that are incredible. So I'm telling you, any person who wants to do this can do it. It is literally possible. And so that's why I want to share this incredible business opportunity with you tonight. I like to start the Plexus Power Hour events with this business opportunity because I know that although we are a very sick culture and that people are struggling with weight loss and feeling well, there are also so many of you who are putting your heads on your pillows at night worrying about how you are going to make ends meet each month, or worrying about how you are going to pay off your debt. And that's what happens with our team. We see so many people like that. So many Americans worry about how they are going to pay for their children's college, or how they're going to save for retirement, and or if they can even retire. These are the things that people are losing sleep over. So these are the things that are causing conflict in our homes and among our families, so much more than the extra 20 pounds or so that they're carrying around on their hips. So I am so passionate about sharing with you our business opportunity, as passionate as I am about sharing our products, because I have seen firsthand how both the products and the business opportunity are changing lives. So tonight I'm going to share with you how we are paid 4 different ways in Plexus. We're actually paid 11 different ways in Plexus, but for the sake of time tonight, I'm going to share with you only 4. If you would like to have all of those other ways explained to you, you know, you can ask your sponsor or the person that invited you to this call tonight, and they will walk you through the details of our compensation plan. It is the most generous plan that I have ever seen. And I will never forget the day that I sat across the table from my friend Christine, my high school best friend and my college roommate, who I made fun of for months. And when she put this out on the table and explained it to me, I saw the light, and I knew that if she could do it, that I could do it. And so that's why I'm going to explain to you that beautiful, amazing compensation plan. The first thing you need to know is that to sign up as an ambassador, it costs you only $34.95. This pays for so many things as you get started. Let me tell you what that pays for. Incredible, right? The scientists and the product developers that are designed to bring to our company cutting edge and quality products that are changing lives. You also get a customer service team that's there for you 6 days per week. They take Sundays off. You get a shipping department that literally ships the products to people's front door. You don't have to have an inventory. You don't have to have people's products. You don't take their money. You don't deliver their products, and you don't do any parties. It is all online. And as an ambassador, that $34.95 gives you your own Plexus replicated website, which you will use to purchase your products at a deep wholesale discount. Isn't that awesome? So potential customers will be able to purchase online from your website, and all product purchases are made online, and they create this thing called personal volume. That's all the volume of the product purchases going through your website. That's your purchases at wholesale and from customers, okay? As your monthly personal volume builds up, so do the percentages of your sales commission. So I always encourage my new ambassadors to earn 500 PV as a short-term goal in their first month. It is so easy to achieve this goal in the first month. Please refer to the upper left-hand corner of the stair-step graphic. Go ahead and share that with us, Susie. Let's look at that stair-step graphic. Okay, so as you guys are looking at the stair-step graphic, I'm going to make sure that it's up, and there it is. Great. Okay, I'm going to just tell you about it. If you'll look at the upper left-hand corner, you will see that commissions, you are paid 15% when you sell 100, or you purchase yourself 100 to 499. But once you hit 500, you get 25% commission back paid to you, which is an incredible amount of money. And you can actually get your products paid for with just having about 4 customers. Okay? Also, you get a 5% retail override commission for any of the product volume over that 100 for any person that you have personally sponsored under yourself. You also get one-time rank achievement bonuses for each rank that you achieve. And so if you'll look at the difference between a silver ambassador, which has 3 people sponsored directly to you, you get a $100 rank achievement bonus. Go to the gold ambassador, it's $250. Senior Gold, $350. Ruby is $500. Senior Ruby is $750. That is an incredible amount of money just paid to someone when they rank up in Plexus and grow their team. Let me tell you the last way we are paid, which is Plexus Pay Points. Plexus gives us pay points for every qualified ambassador within our organization. And what that means is when we sponsor new ambassadors and help them to sponsor new ambassadors, you will increase the number of Plexus pay points that you're qualified to earn. So you can see, look at the stair-step graphic one more time. You can see that as a gold ambassador, you have to have 100 pay points in your organization. So our pay points average around $3 a piece each month. So if you have 100 pay points in your organization, you can see that you have an added $300 to your monthly paycheck just for being a gold ambassador. Doesn't that sound amazing? And that's just one way you're paid. So let's work our way up the stair-step graphic, and you can see that that amount increases as you are paid each month, increases as the number of pay points in your organization increases. So let's look at a Ruby ambassador. If you have a $3 pay point, a Ruby ambassador is paid 500 points minimum. That's an extra 1,500 added dollars to your paycheck just for being a Ruby. An Emerald ambassador is 1,500 pay points. That's an extra $4,500 added to your paycheck each month. What about Sapphire? At 3,000 pay points, that's an added $9,000 minimum to your paycheck each month just for being a Sapphire. And oh my gosh, guys, Diamond. Diamond is the top of the company, and at 4,500 pay points minimum, you have an added minimum of $13,500 to your paycheck each month just for being a Diamond ambassador. So you know what? This is an incredible thing, right? It's just absolutely incredible. So, okay, I have so many people on this team at various different ranks. They are incredible, amazing ambassadors and friends of mine. Some of them are new friends. Some of them are old friends. Some of them are younger friends. Some of them are older in age friends. We have people from every walk of life. We have single moms. We have stay-at-home moms. We have corporate executives. We have people that are nurses and teachers and medical advisors and office advisors and corporate executives. I mean, I think I already said that. We've got people from all walks of life. And we also have one of my closest friends who might be watching tonight, a woman who's an incredible, successful lady, and she has been a nanny her whole life. And these are the types of people that can do Plexus. Anybody can. Let's take a look at what silver. Look at the very bottom of that stair step rank, okay? Silver is the very beginning rank in Plexus. And if you'll look at that, you are making just over $5,000 per year with Plexus as a silver ambassador. And remember, what is silver? That's just 3 people added under you directly, right? So it's bringing 3 people into this business who are taking the products at a discount or who want to share with others. What would an extra $420 mean to you for your family? Would that bless your family this month? I have helped so many people achieve the rank of silver within their first 30 days. So many people. Let me ask you this. Who do you know? Who do you know who would be blessed by an extra $300 to $400 per month? On my team alone, we have over 69 silver ambassadors, and I know those people are loving that extra income that they have added to their family. We have an incredible team who can power partner with you, who will help you to share these products with the people that you know and love. So many are desperate for our products that we have to offer. And I have never felt in my whole life that I have sold Plexus to anyone, because our products truly change lives, and they are helping people get healthy for the first time ever. So many people come to me specifically because they know that Plexus has a product that can help them. So as we are doing this, I want to talk about one last thing before I move to an amazing testimonial. Let's talk about our business ambassador experience as you rank up to Emerald in Plexus. So, Susie, go ahead and share the Emerald Plexus perks. I cannot wait to share this. This is so cool. The Plexus perks. When you rank to an Emerald ambassador, you now have earned a 6-figure annual income. And at that time, you also are qualified to earn a free Lexus that's paid for by the company. You also get a free trip to Kona, Hawaii, and that is a 5-star resort. They literally pay for your airfare, and they pay for you to have a vehicle on the island, whichever one you want. Some of the amenities are paid for. You get showered with gifts. It's truly amazing, the experience in Kona, Hawaii, every single year that you rank as an Emerald Ambassador. And you get to upgrade your Lexus every 2 years and have a brand new lease that Plexus will pay for. And guess what? Look at the bottom of this graphic. You get to experience every single month an amazing life-changing bonus. 3% of the profit sharing of our company divided amongst the Emeralds every single month. Now, I don't know what else to say, but I think that is a crazy awesome rank. Okay, at this point, I want to take the opportunity to introduce my amazing friend. I'm getting some feedback. My amazing friend, Taylor Smith, and her husband Jacob. Taylor is a senior gold ambassador, and her husband Jacob is a gold ambassador. And I cannot wait for them to share with you their incredible health and financial testimony. And by the way, I want to just let you know, Taylor is a former student of mine in my class when I used to teach high school, and she is incredible. So Taylor, you and Jacob, you guys take it away.
Hello, everyone, and thanks for joining us tonight. I'm Taylor. This is my husband, Jacob. We've been married for 2 years in October, so that's pretty exciting, and we just love Plexus and love what it's done for us. So just wanted to share a little bit about the health side first. So a little bit of my story. About 4 years ago, I was going through some pretty tough health issues. I was seeing a lot of weird symptoms. I was exhausted, completely exhausted. Could not control my body temperature. I lost a lot of weight when I didn't need to. Had some tummy issues. Just wasn't sleeping well. So went to the doctor, went through testing, got a diagnosis. And then did treatment a couple of months later. This is like all chemical stuff, and went on medication. So at that point, I was having to see a specialist 3 or 4 times a year, and I thought that was the only way to handle my health issues. And it was a scary time. At first we didn't know what was going on, and we were just worried about what was happening. So went on medication. Saw the specialist, thought that was the only way to handle it. A few years later, I see Suzanne, or Mrs. Shirley, as I call her, post about Plexus, and thought maybe it could help. I didn't know a whole lot about the products. I didn't know the importance of gut health and blood sugar regulation. Didn't know any of that. Just saw her posting about it, saw how it helped her. So a few things that I've seen because of Plexus. I mean, those issues that I talked about earlier are gone. My weight is managed. I sleep so well, amazingly well. That's something that did not happen pre-Plexus. So during the day, I have way more energy. I can get through the day without coffee or tea or soda or anything like that. I actually crave water, want that more than anything else. I'm able to make better food choices, healthy hair and nail growth, which is great. I have a normal body temperature. My medication that I mentioned earlier, I'm on a really low dosage of that. The specialist that I was seeing, only have to see him once a year now. He says I'm super healthy and everything is great. So all of that is just awesome. Not to mention sugar cravings are gone, no more overeating, and like I mentioned, just making better food choices, and just have a great and healthy lifestyle, which is awesome. As far as Jacob, he loves the products too. He's seeing way more energy during the day. Productivity is up at work, which is great. He loves some of the products for his pre-workout. He plays basketball, and so that really helps him out. No more tummy issues, which is great. Same for me. And then he's sleeping better at night. So it's amazing. Like, we'll go to bed and we don't wake up till our alarm the next day, which is something that didn't happen before. Right. So it's pretty incredible. As far as our finances, we never ever imagined the blessing that it would bring. It's been so great, so great. Definitely a huge blessing for us. I joined the nonprofit world, so I don't make a lot of money. So before Plexus, we were doing okay. We went through Financial Peace University, loved it. We speak Dave language. We just love them. So we were doing okay. But when I graduated from TU, I graduated with almost $40,000 in student loan debt. So we developed a plan to knock it out. Last week, because of Plexus, we were able to knock it out 8 years early.
Yes!
We knocked it out in just 21 months. So we're pretty excited about that. So
hey, Jacob, what do
all
you
of that
think
is
about
gone.
that? What do you think about that, Jacob?
Love it. Definitely love it.
He's very excited.
Man of
He's the
many
saver.
words.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm the talker here. So
It's okay. I just had to hear
being
his voice.
24 being 24 and 26 years old, I think we're doing pretty well, honestly. So we're really excited about that. So aside from that, we do teach Financial Peace University now at our church, so we see what it's done for us, and we hope that it gives us opportunities to also share about Plexus and the income that we can make with that. So we're able to give more to our church through our tithe, and then also through just ministry opportunities, different things that come up. We're able to do that. We give to missionaries each month, which is great. We love being a part of that and are blessed by that for sure. Plexus pays for vacations. We love our quality time together, and we enjoy traveling. So, in June we had Plexus Convention in Vegas, and our Plexus paychecks paid for all the fun things that we got to do, paid for airfare, all of that. I'm just so thankful. So our team is growing, and we couldn't be more thankful for what they've done, and just how great it's been. And like I said, we never imagined just the impact that it would make. And so now we just love sharing about Plexus and what it can do for other people, and hope that they can find the same health and financial freedom that we have. So.
You guys, I'm so proud of both of you. Thank you so much for being on with us tonight. Jacob and Taylor, you guys are awesome, and I think that was a powerful testimony. Such a powerful testimony. So, Susie, I'm going to give it back to you.
Yeah, let's see. Okay, that was excellent. I was thrilled to be able to meet both of you in Las Vegas as well. And yes, he is very quiet.
Okay. Not around me, though.
So let's make sure I'm on the screen here. There we go.
You are on the screen.
Okay, so I've got some exciting news. I'm going to talk about some of our products. Obviously, I can't go into a whole bunch of details, so you'll really want to reach out to the ambassador who invited you. They will help you with all of our products. But the good news is, and I think, Suzanne, it's okay to talk about this, we do have some clinical studies that have come back on our triplex, and there's going to be a lot of exciting information to share with everyone about that. So what exactly is the triplex? The triplex is 3 different products that we kind of call life in a box, and is generally what people stay on to help themselves get healthy from the inside out. So the first thing we're going to talk about is Plexus Slim. It's our signature product, the pink drink, and it comes in this 30-day packet. And in this packet, you get little individual servings, and I'm going to show you in a minute how to mix those up. What I like to do is read exactly what's on here so I don't miss anything. This needs to be a part of everybody's daily regimen every day, okay? I have taken it every day for over a year. I haven't missed one day on it. It says, Plexus Slim, lose weight in inches by burning fat, not muscle. That is so important. It helps keep blood sugar, cholesterol, and lipids at healthy levels. It's amazing how important it is to balance your blood sugar, because that just helps so many health issues in your life if your blood sugar is balanced. That's something I struggled with, and the results have been amazing. Helps increase your willpower over food. Reduces binge eating. It has all natural ingredients. It's sweetened with stevia, which is a plant-based sweetener. It tastes like a cherry Tootsie Pop somewhat. I'm going to show you how to mix it up. I have my Plexus shaker bottle here. So first thing in the morning, what I do, and like I said, your ambassador is going to help you with this. First thing in the morning before I have anything else, nothing in my stomach, no water, nothing, I take room temperature water. Take about 8 ounces. That's what I like. I pour my pink drink in, my Plexus Slim, and then I shake it. You need to shake it good because it is plant-based, so sometimes it's difficult to get it all dissolved. That's why you want to use room temperature water. Then you can add ice. The thing about it is it's not chalky. It has like a Kool-Aid-like taste to it. So the pink drink is our signature product. It's one of the products in our triplex. The second product we have in the triplex is our Probio 5, which is our awesome probiotic. Now, I was kind of a probiotic snob. I tried all different ones. I had refrigerated ones. I bought expensive ones, but this has been a life changer for me. You don't go anywhere now without or online or looking in medical research, people talking about the importance of gut health, and there's so many practitioners that are telling patients to get on a good probiotic. Well, we have an excellent probiotic. I just want to make sure I get all the information to you on it. It also has in it some excellent enzymes, and what our probiotic does is it goes in and it helps to break up the toxins in your system, and it also replaces the good bacteria in your system. So that's our Probio 5, and we will come back to show you the third product in our triplex after our next testimony, which is going to be the lovely Sarah McKay, who is from Logansport, Indiana, and she has quite a testimony, and we'd like to welcome her now. Are you all set, Sarah?
Yes. Can you hear me?
Yes.
Yay, Sarah.
Great.
Welcome. We're so glad to have you on tonight.
Thank you. I want to start by saying that back in March, I was a tired mom of 3 kids. I had been dealing with some hormonal issues that are very common to lots of women. Had been taking medication for that for a while, decided to go off my medicine because I just felt horrible. And so I was dealing with a steady weight gain, and I was only 35 years old, and I had lost my hope to be healthy. And that's not what you want to feel at 35 years old. And so I had seen my friend posting on Facebook about Plexus, and I wondered if it could help these issues that I was dealing with. The lack of energy, the falling asleep mid-afternoon, and I have an hour-and-a-half commute home from my job 3 days a week, so falling asleep mid-afternoon is not a good thing. It was the puffy fingers, inflammation, the fact that I relied on Diet Dr. Pepper and coffee to get through my day. And so I just had this glimmer, this small voice that said, maybe Plexus is different, and maybe it could change things for me. And so I decided to take a leap of faith, which turned out to be the best decision that I could have made for my health, and now developing into for my finances as well. So I was skeptical, but I thought I would give it a try. And I started with the triplex, just as Susie just described. And within the first week, I saw real changes starting to happen. The first thing I noticed was that I wasn't as hungry anymore. And then I noticed that that craving for Diet Dr. Pepper turned into a craving for water, which is a huge thing because I used to go weeks, days without having a full glass of water. So to be craving water and drinking water was a huge thing. The puffiness in my hands started to go away, and then the inches started to come off. So I went from being extremely skeptical with no hope to really be healthy at 35 years old, mom of 3, to all of a sudden the hope came back. And so that's true change, and that's what Plexus offers. It is different than all those other programs out there that might give you some kind of artificial fix or a Band-Aid on a symptom, because this Plexus offers real results that are deep, and really getting you healthy from the inside out. So fast forward now 4 months, because I've only been on the products since basically April 1st. My husband takes the products with me, and my oldest son wasn't sleeping well. We didn't even really know it at the time, but we figured out he was sleepwalking and that he was waking up tired and grouchy. And he now takes some products as well and is sleeping so much better. And so, you know, when I started Plexus, my friend Michelle, who told me about it, she said, "Are you interested in sharing?" And I was like, "No, you know, I've got a job. It's a pretty good job. I'm really busy. I don't have time to do that." But I tell you what, within 2 weeks, the sharing became so natural because of the life change that I was seeing. I just started posting. I started telling my friends. And I went silver within 2 or 3 days. And it's just been this amazing journey ever since. 4 months in, I have 58 people on my team.
Woo!
And I'm now a Gold Ambassador. And this has become my my husband is a Silver Ambassador. We changed our financial picture for our family. But now it's this extra money. Our products have been paid for from the beginning, but it's extra money to save for the future, to do special things for our family, to travel, to give generously. But I want to say that even more than the money, what this opportunity, this business opportunity has meant is the relationships and the lives that I'm able to affect and change. And to see other people experience life change and know that you're a part of that is the most rewarding thing that you could ever do. So it's been a great journey for these 4 months, and I don't see it stopping anytime soon. I don't know why I would ever stop taking the Plexus products when I feel so amazing. And I don't know why I would ever stop sharing when the business is growing and I'm able to change lives every day.
That's great.
Wow!
Wonderful. Yay!
Yay, Sarah! We just love that testimony. I'm sorry, I can't be quiet. I think you are absolutely amazing. And honestly, the blessings that your family is receiving are abundant, and you are the reason for that. And the other blessings that other people in your life are receiving, as well as from Taylor and Jacob, the blessings just go out in rings and rings of blessings to other people. We are blessed, so we want to be a blessing to others. I applaud you. You've done such a great job. We're so happy that you're on our team, and thank you for coming on tonight. I had to just say that. Sorry, Susie.
No, that's okay. That's fine. I just wanted to add.
Oh, you're
Sarah.
welcome, Suzanne. It's been a total blessing so far.
Awesome. Yay.
I wanted to add too, Sarah, your son is lucky to have Plexus, because I have been, I was a sleepwalker my entire life. And as a kid, just until I got on Plexus, I was a sleepwalker and talker and always woke up tired. So I think it's a blessing that he's been able to get on it. So what I want to ask everyone who's watching tonight, listening to what everyone is talking about, and don't you know people that would be so blessed by these products? We all know people who are struggling with different health issues. And I just want you to take a minute and think about all of the people that you could share these amazing products with, because everyone does have different issues going on in their life. So just think about that. So the Triplex, we did the pink drink, and we did the Probio 5, which is our probiotic. And what I love to talk about is our colon. So, did you know that the end of your colon after your digestive tract is 5 feet long? It's amazing what you learn being a Plexus ambassador. So our third product of our Triplex is our Bio Cleanse. This stuff is unbelievable. What BioCleanse does is it's a very gentle supplement that goes into your digestive tract, and it helps oxygenate your cells, your blood, and it removes the stuff and the toxins that have built up that the Probio 5 is breaking up in your intestinal tract. This does not make you go running to the bathroom whatsoever. Your ambassador will help you on your dosage and how to get your body used to all of these products. But the BioCleanse is unbelievable. It's the third product in our triplex. So Plexus Slim, the Probio 5, which is our probiotic, and our BioCleanse. It's amazing stuff, life-changing. I will be on it for life. And what it's done is absolutely energized my entire body and has made me the healthiest I've ever been. There's a few other products that Suzanne might go through a few of them tonight. But once again, you're going to talk to your ambassador. They will have all of the information for you. We have a wonderful multivitamin. We have a complete plant-based omega product. And there's a few other products that are unbelievable. But you'll get more details from your ambassador. So with that said, we do have another great testimony tonight. We have the lovely Janet Hunteman here you're in Edmonds, Oklahoma, yes. Correct? Yes. Okay. And Janet is an Emerald ambassador, and we're going to put her on next so you can hear her wonderful testimony. And thank you, Janet, for joining us.
Thank you. Thank you so much, Suzanne and Susie, for asking me. I was so honored and so excited. You guys are so awesome. I've known Suzanne since high school. So, I mean, a long time. I met her through Christine Weir, and so I've known her through high school, college, but I just love how, I think, Sarah, you talked about the relationships, just how I hadn't seen Suzanne in forever. And now I get to go on trips with her, And so to know Suzanne is to love her. So,
thank you, Janet.
I'm not just saying that. I'm so blessed, and I am so, and I knew that she would just knock it out of the park with passion for these products. So, and Susie, I've loved getting to know you too, and I'm just so excited you guys asked me to join you tonight. Okay, my testimony. I started Plexus to lose weight. I say some of it was vanity pounds, but honestly, every year when I went for my physical, my doctor told me you need to lose weight. I wasn't obese, but I wasn't healthy, if that makes sense. And I had tried losing weight. I tried different weight loss tools and things, if you will, and nothing seemed to work for me. I felt very, very hopeless and helpless. I would eat really well for 3, 4, 5 days, maybe even a whole week. And then I would just fall off the good eating train, and I'd fall hard. And I would have weeks and months of bad choices. And then I'd finally get disgusted with myself, and it was just a cycle I felt powerless to get off in any way. I was also unhealthy in other ways, but didn't realize it because I was so focused on my weight, and I just thought the other ways I was unhealthy was because I was getting older. That's just what I thought. I thought the discomfort I had in my back from a back injury was just there because I was getting older. I thought, I sprained my ankle. That was uncomfortable all the time. I just thought, well, I'll just always be that way. I just kind of learned to live with those things. And then I saw my friend Misty posting about Plexus on Facebook. And she had been in a car wreck and had horrible shoulder discomfort. It had gotten better. She'd lost weight. She was having more energy. She has 5 kids. And I'm thinking, wow, maybe I should give this a chance. So after watching her for 2 months, I did decide to give it a chance. And I started the products, and within just a couple of weeks, I felt a difference. I felt more energy. I was sleeping better. I wasn't waking up at night. My cravings were greatly reduced. I was able to walk away from things that I hadn't walked away from before, foods that aren't healthy, I mean. And that back discomfort I had and that ankle discomfort I had went away, and just completely away. And I began to lose inches, began to lose weight, and I had never drank water. I drank tea, and I rationalized that it had started as water. So, therefore, in a way, I was drinking water because it had once been water. So, I drank tea and Coke Zero, and those don't even taste good to me anymore. Like you were saying earlier, I just want water all the time now. So, which is huge for me. And the other thing is I was not. I did not have regular bowel movements, like at all, like once a week. And my doctor knew that, and it wasn't because I couldn't, I just didn't have to go, yet I had like tummy pains, tummy discomfort a lot. But once I started the Slim and the BioCleanse and the ProBio, it was like more than once a day. I am just so blessed because that discomfort in my tummy that I just thought was there because I was 45 and getting older, was just always going to be there, is gone. And then also, some of you know my story. It took me a very long time to have children, 8 years. Doctors said you'll never have kids because your hormones are just out of whack, is how they put it. And there's my little boys. And so I did not have any type of regular cycle at all until I started the Triplex. And now it is clockwork. And I mean to tell you, that is, no one could ever convince me that these products don't work, because they have completely changed my life. Completely. They've changed my husband's health. He's lost weight. The sciatic nerve issues he had are gone, and just completely changed my health. And so when you see these products changing your health, you're going to tell people. And I had no intention of starting a business or building a team. I just wanted to get my products at a discount. And then, but once I was like, oh my gosh, I'm feeling really good, I'm gonna tell people. And that's why I tell my friends, I said, you're not selling anything, you're sharing. If you have a great restaurant or a great landscaper or a great painter, you're going to tell people about it. How much more important are products to your, that are changing the health of people? I don't go to one meeting or get on one of these calls that I'm not like brought to tears when I hear these testimonies. And that drives me to tell more and more and more people. And so in doing that, I began to grow a team before I knew what a team even was. I really was like totally clueless, and all of a sudden I'm like, oh my goodness, I have a team, and I had to learn how to help them and encourage them. And because I have such an amazing team, and God has just been so good, I was able to promote, from silver and then to gold and then to senior gold and on up to, I'm an emerald now, and I don't intend on stopping there. And like Suzanne said, thank you, the blessings that come with emerald are unreal. I mean, I've never known this kind of financial freedom. We pretty much were paycheck to paycheck, pretty much. There might have been, my husband has a regular job, but then he also referees sports, and so he might have reffed a lot that month, so we had a little extra. But pretty much it was paycheck to paycheck, and that's a tough way to live. And my husband had been telling me, I think you're going to need to go back to teaching. I used to be a kindergarten teacher. He said, just for a few years, just to help us pay for the boys for their soccer and all their travel expenses for soccer. And I really didn't want to do it. We don't have any family here. And I'm thinking, okay, how am I going to get them to all those activities if I'm working all the time? Because Suzanne knows teachers aren't done at 3. They're not. So I was really resistant to that, but at the same time, I was like, I think he might be right. I think this might be something I'm going to have to do. And then God brought Plexus. And now I like to tell people we're able to give more and to dream more. Just as a family, you guys have been talking about that, just being able to give to missions as I want to. And we're now able to sponsor a bunch of children in different countries. And I'm so thankful to be able to do that. And my favorite thing, Suzanne knows the story, is I used to drive a minivan. I love my little minivan, my little soccer mom car. And I had told Steve, probably when the boys were about 8, so about 4 years ago, I said, I feel like God wants us to give our van away. And he very nicely told me that I was pretty much crazy. He said, we're going to need that money, whatever we get for it, we're going to need that for a down payment for our next vehicle. And so I was like, okay, but at the same hand, I just felt like we were supposed to do this. And then Plexus comes into my life, and God blesses me with this amazing team, and I promoted to Emerald. And when I did, as Suzanne mentioned earlier, you get a really, really nice car. And so I was able to give my van to a family who needed it. And when I tell you, that Lexus is really pretty, and I've never had a car that nice. But the feeling I got watching that family drive away in that car beat any Lexus any day of the week. Because they literally, the day I called them, they had been on their knees the night before because their vehicle had been totaled. And I called them and said, "Do you guys want this van?" I mean, that is just God's timing and his hand all over that. And they were able to use that van for ministry to at-risk youth in the Tulsa area. And I can't even just begin to just thank God enough for that, and thank God enough for Plexus and just the leadership of our company, our executives. They are second to none. And this opportunity is for anyone and everyone. And again, I thank you for letting me share my testimony. I love Plexus. Love you, Suze. And Susie, thank you so much.
Oh, thank you.
Well, Janet, we are so happy that you came on tonight and you have blessed us with your testimony. You guys, Janet has been an Emerald Ambassador now for how long? How long have you been an Emerald?
A year.
Explain what being an Emerald for 1 year feels like. I mean, you just told about the blessings of giving and driving a Lexus, but a year of not having to do what? Not having to put up with what? Not having to what?
The main thing is just the freedom it's given us, because if we ever had something go wrong with our house before, you know, when you live pretty much paycheck to paycheck, that throws you off, messes you up. And I've had plumbing issues and other issues, and we've just to be able to just write that check and pay for that in cash, it's tremendous. It's taken a big, I've noticed it's taken a big weight off my husband. Absolutely. He still referees now, but it's more because he wants to, less because he feels like he has to. And that's been huge. The other thing is my boys, every year I have them pick like a word that they want to focus on for their personal growth for the year. And I also have them write 3 dreams, just whatever dream they can think of. And one of the things they wrote a couple years ago was they wanted to go to New York City. And we were able to take them last summer and show them all the city. And that's Plex. I mean, that's the blessings that we were able to have with that. And just the fact that, like I said, I'm home. I get to be home with my boys. I homeschool them now. And just that I get to be with them and spend more time with them. I've always wanted to homeschool them during middle school, and I'm able to do that now. And I'm just so thankful for that. It's just, and just to know that I have a team that it runs alongside me that loves these products just as much, and they're out there sharing them. And I want this freedom for every one of them that wants it. If they want it, I want to be able to help them get it. And it really has, it's just been, I can't even describe just how amazing it is and how thankful I am. I look up at that invitation from Maui from last year, and I just think, is this really my life? I mean, it is. It is. And I'm just thankful. I'm just very, very humbled and thankful.
That is amazing. Again, I just am so glad that you reiterated what that freedom feels like. And I wanted to thank all of you guys for being on, and I wanted to say thank you to Susie. You do an amazing job. I just want to leave you guys with some extra thoughts here. As you have been watching tonight, I hope that you're thinking of some people that you know who could be blessed by our products. And, you know, we have such a bigger product line that, than the Triplex Combo that we just mentioned tonight. We have an entire line for discomfort that I'm having one of the products here in our hands. You know, we only have 16 products. It's a very small product line. We have the Mega X. Mega X, let me hold that up. Our Mega X is our great Omega, which is great for heart health. We have our X Factor, which is an incredible aloe-based multivitamin. And these would be things about which you could ask the person who invited you on this call tonight. It is my personal belief, guys, that each and every one of you needs Plexus. Not only do you need Plexus for your overall health and well-being, but you know so many other people that can be helped through the health benefits that Plexus offers. And because of that, our company is in full momentum. It is said that a multi-level marketing company with less than 500,000 people is considered ground floor. Well, I'm going to tell you that Plexus has around 475,000 ambassadors, and it's truly considered the opportunity of a lifetime. So I want to ask you this question and you think about it yourself, what if? Where will you be in 5 years if you continue to do what you are doing right now? Where will your health be? Where will your financial situation be? Perhaps you just need an extra couple of $100 per month. Or maybe, like Janet, like Susie is aspiring to be, like myself, like Taylor, like Jacob and Sarah, we're all aspiring to go and create a 6-figure annual income. And as our family is being able to do these things, we want you guys to have the opportunity to be able to do that too. I just wanted more options for our lives and our family, and Plexus has provided that. So we are literally living, all of us, a freedom that we could only dream of. This opportunity absolutely can be the vehicle that takes you from where you are now to where you want to be in life. So I am going to leave you with this. If you walk away from this opportunity, you are walking away from the chance to change your finances, the opportunity to be a part of an amazing team of men and women, the opportunity to go on amazing vacations and drive luxury vehicles if you want, and the chance to get out of your 40-hour per week job for working for somebody else's dream. So most importantly, if you walk away from this opportunity, you are rejecting the chance to bless other people in their lives. So I hope that this evening you got a few of your questions answered, and I'm sure that as you have heard about all the testimonies and about our compensation plan, you maybe have a few more questions. So simply reach out to the person who invited you, and you will get your questions answered, and then let's get you started with Plexus as soon as we can, because it is my desire that you will join us and be a part of this opportunity of a lifetime. We have an amazing code word for tonight. If you take this code word back to the ambassador that invited you on this call, then they will enter you into a drawing for a free product. That's right. So guess what the code word is? The code word is summer. Summer. We're getting ready to finish summer, so here it is. Summer. So take that word back to your ambassador that invited you and get entered in our drawing. Okay, with that, I give God all the glory for all the blessings that He has provided for our family and for our amazing team. And in closing, go Plexus and good night.